Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. आज छ अस class 8 subject science topic reproduction in animals subtopic छ fertilization and development of embryo. Fertilization क्या गई? Fertilization गई the term the sperm made into testes make introduced into penis into the woman's body through vagina. The sperm into the vagina passes through the uterus and then into the oviduct. But you can say to have a shakal letters but oviducts must go. Then tail of the sperm helps them to move in reach the oviduct. If at the same time the ovary of woman releases the egg or ovum, then this egg also goes into the oviduct. One of the sperm enters in the egg, the fused form and called fertilization. Really egg the sperm relation because fuse achbana fertilization. This during fertilization the nucleus of sperm fuses with the nucleus of the egg to cell to single nucleus. Nucleus, the result of the formation of the fertilization egg called zygote. Thus, the sperm combines with the egg in the oviduct and fertilizes in the form of zygote. The zygote or fertilized egg is beginning to formation new baby or a new individual. Development of embryo. Embryo develop gasa. Agar the shackle. The zygote or fertilized egg divides repeatedly to make the ball hundreds of cells. This is called an embryo. The embryo moves down to the oviduct in the uterus. This embryo gets embedded in the soft and thick lining of the uterus. This is called implantations. Implantations, when the embryo settles down in the uterus, this whole woman is said to have become the pregnant or said to conceived. The embryo starts growing into a baby. The embryo gets food and oxygen from the blood vessels of the lining of the uterus. This is called embryo, being to form a specialized group of that develops in the different tissues to organize babies. Embryo is early stage is developing baby. There is unborn baby at an earlier stage to develop into the uterus is called an embryo. If a put embryo bana, but this unborn baby is uterus at stage when all the parts of the can be identified as called fetus. Fetus. Zygote is the formation of the fusion of male and female gamete. Embryo is one of the formation of repeated cell division into the zygote. Fetus is the formation of the growth and development of embryo. Zygote is the beginning of the formation of the baby. Embryo is the unborn baby on the uterus in the earlier stage of the development. And fetus is the unborn baby is the uterus in the later stage of the development. And who up to 8 weeks, who go after the 8 weeks till birth. Zygote is a single celled. It is smaller than a full stop. It's a single cell. An embryo is a multicellular. The body growing baby is the embryo or not much developed. Fetus is also multicellular. The baby features of developing baby like hands, legs, eyes, ears, head, etc. can be identified.